everyone, welcome to Gina's Fancy Kitchen. Today we're going to make this delicious, awesome potato skillet. Okay, yes, sometimes you will have potato in your house and you don't know what to use it for. Yes, this simple recipe is good for your potato. We're going to use this one and cook it with meat. Okay, yes, you can cook with sausage, you can cook without, but today we're going to make with meat. So next time I'm going to show you another recipe about it. So guys, without wasting of your time, just stay tuned and let's prepare this delicious meal. Let's go, guys. So lovely, I'll start peeling the back of the Irish potato. Then after that, I'm going to wash it with salt before slicing it, because today we're going to slice it into pieces. That's how we're going to achieve the main skillet we want in this Irish potato. So let's keep watching. So now I started slicing the smaller ones into circle shape, and the bigger one I'm going to cut it into two before slicing it as well. So we're going to have half circle. Okay, I make sure that everything rhymes together, no one is bigger than each other. So I will continue to cut everything until it is done. We move to the next section. So here is the meat I'm going to use to make this potato skillet. I told you I'm going to use sliced meat to make it. In fact, stir fry meat to make it. So first I'm going to slice the meat to the shape I want. Then after that, I'm going to stir fry it before making any other thing. Watch your hand when you are cutting, guys. So after slicing the meat, we are going to marinate the meat before stir frying it. So first we added cornstarch, okay, 1 spoon of cornstarch, and I'm going to add egg as well. Remember the other stir fry that I did not add egg, but today I'm going to add egg in it. Then I have my ginger powder, I have my garlic powder, and I will also add black pepper. Then the next thing we're going to add inside it is thyme, okay, grinded thyme. Then I'm going to add salt, and after salt I will add also bouillon. Okay, so here I added bouillon. Then after bouillon, I'm going to add seasoning cube. All this will make it to be spicy and delicious. Okay, then I'll mix it with my hands, and massage it very well so that all the ingredients will rind with the meat. So after massaging, I'm going to set it aside and leave it to stay about 30 minutes before stir frying. So here is the garlic. I slice it into little pieces, and also the ginger, I'm going to chop it as well into little pieces and set it aside for cooking. After ginger and garlic, I'm going to chop all the onions. So I have white onions, I have red onions, and I have shallot onions. Because this skillet, I would love to add much onion. In fact, I love adding much onions. So if you're not onions lover, just reduce it, okay? It's not a must that you must add too much in it. So I try to chop everything big. I did not cut it little, or I make sure that all is big because I want to be seeing the onions in the potato, okay? So guys, that's the paprika I'm going to use. I'll start in removing the head, the seed. Then I'll cut the paprika into pieces so that it will help me more to remove the inside, the seed, and the white places over there. So after cutting it into pieces, I'll also cut it into slants so that I will get the shape I want for the food. So guys, you can see how I cut it slant, okay, because I want to cut it this way for this food. I like the way it looks when I cook the food. So guys, if you have watched to this extent, kindly subscribe, like, and share my video guys, okay, and join the family. You're going to love it here. So here is my pan. I put it on top of the burner and I start adding my oil, because the oil I will use it to stir fry the meat. So I allow the oil to cook about 2 minutes. Then when the oil is hot, I started adding the meat into it. Okay, I did not allow it to be too hot because I don't want it to start making noise or bringing out smokes. Okay, so I will allow it to cook and fry very well before adding any other thing into the pan. So after the meat is done, I remove it from the pan. So the empty pan, I'm going to add more oil. The oil I will use to stir fry the Irish potato. Okay, don't add too much oil when you are doing this. So now the oil is okay. I'm going to add the Irish potato into the oil and start stirring. So make sure you add everything and stir and stir. Okay, yeah, you can see how I'm doing it. Stir all the time. Don't allow it to cook too much before you stir. Okay, so the next thing I added is the garlic and ginger. Then I started stirring again to mix everything up, and I'll allow it to cook about 2 minutes before adding onions. Okay, you can see my onions. I added into the Irish potato and start stirring again. So make sure you mix everything together until the onions cook about 2 to 3 minutes again before we start adding the spices. Yes, we're going to add the spices into it as well. So here is the paprika, pepper, and coriander leaf, the dry one. I don't have the fresh one, I have the dry one. So I added into it. You can add Potatoe, you can add parsley, anyone you want. Okay, yes, so I mixed everything together until it is all mixed. So after this, the next thing I'm going to add is butter. Yes, I don't want to fry the butter, I want to add it now, so it gives it a very good taste and a very beautiful look as well. So when the butter melted, I'm going to add the stir fry meat into it, guys. Some people might cook this way just to stir fry it and start eating. Then some people might cook it this way and add a little bit of water to cook it more so that the Irish potato will cook very well. So I added bouillon, I added salt. I'm going to mix everything together. So now add black pepper again. Then I added my coriander again because the one I added is not okay for me. So I now said let me add more of it again. Then I mix and mix and mix. Look at how it tastes, guys. Look at this food. When you see this food for your morning, your breakfast, or your lunch or dinner, won't you feel good? Me, I'm going to feel good whenever I see this kind of food for my table. So that's how we make this stir fry meat Irish potato skillet. Okay, so after mixing everything together, I'm going to add some water into it. Yes, just a little bit of water because I'm going to use it to cook it. Cook it about 5 minutes. Yes, you can see the Irish potato is cooking now. Then I try to add my seasoning cube, 1 seasoning cube, and stir again so that everything will blend together. Look at how juicy, how yummy it looks. Then I leave it about 2 minutes again. So guys, now I'm going to add my paprika. Okay, because I don't want the paprika to cook, I want to add it at the last so that it will look more good on the food and it will not get too much soft. So the heat alone is going to make it to be soft. So guys, the food is ready. I'm going to put it in my service plate so that everybody in the house will enjoy. So guys, that's the skillet we are talking about, the Irish potato skillet with beef stir fry. Look at how yummy, how beautiful it looks. The way it looks is the way it's tasted. Try it at home, you're going to love it. Since I started cooking it like this, I don't miss cooking my Irish potato all the time. It's not a must, you must use meat and cook it. If you don't have meat, you can cook it alone. It tastes the same way. Okay, so because we're cooking with meat today, that was why I want to show you this pattern. The next time I'm going to show you another way of cooking this delicious meal. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for always coming to my channel. I love you all as always. Continue watching. So lovely. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this meal. I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe. Yes, it is good for dinner, lunch, or breakfast. You know, some people love it for breakfast. Okay, the first time I ate it for breakfast. I was like, wow, this food is very nice. You know, so thank you guys for watching, and God bless you all. Please don't forget to subscribe to Gina's. Okay, and if this is the first time of coming to my channel, yes, I'm Gina's Quincy Kitchen. Okay, yes, so stay tuned and always come to my channel and be with us here. You're going to love it so much. God bless you. Bye.